We moved from Georgia to Mount Dora, Florida, when I was 11 years old. And my beloved mother, the first thing she did was look for a First Baptist church, and we joined. Reverend Sutley was just finishing up, and the same year that we joined, Reverend Cofield came. The church called him to preach, and he is the pastor that was with us 27 years, I believe, in 8 months. My mother was the hostess for the city of Mount Dora. Her name was Sylvia Cook, and she cooked all the big meals for First Baptist Church also. Reverend Cofield, Pastor Cofield, married Clark and I in his living room. Clark and I then served in many capacities in the church throughout the years. He was a deacon, trustee, and many other jobs, and I taught Sunday school from crib babies all the way to teenagers, and principal of Bible school, and you know how it goes with a small church. First Baptist Church of Mount Dora, that on Tremaine, that's the one that I went to. We only had just a few parking places. A funny note, my husband was trustee and at this time, during that time, and he always used to laugh and say that if the termites stopped holding hands, the church would implode. He was asked to go to Jacksonville, Florida, and talk to the people that you converse with about if you're going to build a new church and so on and so forth. And so Clark was instrumental in finding the properties that you're on right now. I was baptized in Georgia at 7 years old. My beloved Clark, my Mr. Wonderful, he was baptized and came to know Jesus through Reverend David Cofield. Clark and I had 3 children, Diane, Buster, and David Vanderoef. And our son David, the first service held in this church was our David's funeral. He was 27 years old. Clark and I didn't bury our David by ourselves. We buried him with a church. And that was true when my Mr. Wonderful went to heaven. I did not bury him by myself. I buried him with this church. In 70 years, I think I am the second one that's been here the longest. I pray that the next 100 years will bless as many people as the first 100 years have.